Alright, welcome back to another video for Eldoria RPG. My last video was kind of just a half-ass video. This video I'm going to try to go a little bit more in-depth with each area, so this video might be a tad bit longer, so I'll just leave captions in the video if you're just looking for a specific area that you want to grind in, etc. Alright, so we're going to start off with Area 1, okay? When you first spawn in, you'll spawn in like right here. You could be like, oh, well, what the hell do I do? This is kind of overwhelming, blah, 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 right? Come over here, grab the release quest, okay? Grab the release quest, come over here, and you could even ping the release quest. It will pop up on the right side of your screen. And then you might be like, oh, look, there's a blacksmith. What does he do? You can craft the iron pickaxe and iron sickle. You want to craft both of these. You don't have to worry about the armor. Okay, now you're going to want to fight grass monsters, okay? And then you're going to get the grass monsters' weapons, right? The iron sword would be this best sword that you can get at, well, second best sword that you could get in this area. And by the way, I'm not talking about the secret blacksmith up there. Just, I'll mention him after, or I'll bring you guys to him after. The next weapon that you're going to want to get is from this guy, the boss. He also drops armor as well. It's 1% and 10% for his club. You're going to want to try to get both of them before you go to the next area. Okay. Now, I guess if you really want to, you can craft the armor. I wouldn't really I mean, yeah, it costs pretty much nothing. So you might as well craft the armor just for the extra HP. You are also going to want to join the group in the game. You get the free accessory, this guy right here. Extra 50 health, etc. Honestly, pretty goated accessory to start off with. Now, here comes the chest, right? In the chest, you can get swords. These swords here, you need all of them to craft a special sword. I'm saying it's a special sword because I can't quite remember the name of them. There's a chest all the way over there, right here, all the way over here, and all the way over here. Now, if you get any of the swords, then cool, good for you. This is where you come over here. He also has an accessory that you can get. That's the recipe for it, if you want to make it. And this is the weapon. It's honestly a pretty good weapon as well, but honestly the odds of you getting all the swords and none of the duplicates are pretty slim. We'll mention this after. I guess we'll do the world portal. World portal, obviously, it's what it is. World portals, you'll be able to go through the world portal to come over here to the other portals. Anyway, this is the next area here. Also, don't forget about the quests, alright? The quests can boost you quite a bit for XP wise if you're starting out. This area, honestly, I'm pretty sure I just skipped this entire area. But you are going to want to get the iron axe, and if you really want to, you can get the stuff for this armor here. Craft that armor. Just farm until you go to the next area. There ain't really anything special with this area. Now, over to the next area. This area, you're going to want to probably hang out here for a little while. You get the golden tools, which I would recommend at crafting all of them. Same with their armor. I would highly recommend not getting this armor here. Also, keep open mind, you also have the release quests. You can get a free armor, which is pretty good. I used it for quite some time. But yeah, farm out the stuff to make the gold pickaxes, and then off to over here into the cave. This cave, I believe, have chests as well. Yes. I don't think there's really anything special that. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, it ain't really anything special in these chests. But these are all the locations for them if you want to farm it. Also, if you kill these guys, there's a chance for you to get a golden spear. If I remember correctly, the golden spear is actually a pretty good weapon. I think it does like 100 damage if you don't have any other decent weapons. But yeah, those are the chest locations. Now off to the next area. I didn't even think that this cave was that long. Oh yeah, the boss is also up there if you were wondering. Okay, desert. I don't think there's really anything special going on in the desert either. I mean, if you want, you can craft the cactus armor. But you definitely get, once again, you're definitely going to want to get the magma tools first before you come over here. Solar boss is a global event boss. Also, don't forget about the quest as well. Yeah, overall, there's nothing really special in this area. But this is where you gotta go over here. This area is going to play a very big part. You're gonna get the option to make this a really powerful weapon, and it's by far one of the easiest and best weapons that you can get without RNG. Now, if you're not a high enough level, this weapon will be useless. But if you are a high enough level, this weapon will be pretty damn good for you without any kind of RNG. You're definitely going to want to try to craft this weapon as soon as possible. If you want, you can craft the armor. Entirely up to you if you feel like grinding that much extra for the armor. Now, there are also chests located here. I always hate this parkour, even though like I always succeeded. I haven't really fallen once, I think, from it. So, that was close. Okay, that's one of the chest locations. The next one is all the way over here. And then I would also recommend that fighting this boss here. It's abysmal, the raid. I think it's like 130,000 to get a scythe. But his scythe is by far one of the best weapons in the game. I believe that those are all the chest locations. I don't think there's one all the way over here. Yeah, I don't think there's one all the way down there either. But you just gotta click that button. This will open up. Come over here, piece up the boss. Now, if you come all the way over here, this is going to be your final area. This is going to be a pain in the ass location to farm. But I would recommend if you can, craft the armor here. There's a motorbike going off. Is this? Oh, this is a legendary armor. I didn't realize that there was freaking legendary. Oh, shit. Whatever. I craft the epic armor here. That's fine. What was I saying? Sorry. I would highly recommend crafting that legendary armor. And then you would need to do 800 damage to one-tap these enemies. And then you're going to want to come all the way over here to this boss here, which drops the second best accessory in the game. And if you can, piece him up. You might have to get some people, or you might just do enough damage to absolutely obliterate him. Maybe, maybe not. But now... Oh yeah, there's also chests here. I haven't found all of the chest locations, but I know a couple of them. That one, and there's one all the way up here, I believe. And here, yeah. I don't know how many there is. Also, I personally think that these wooden crates are absolutely goated. You get like 4 wood and like 2 nails. Wow. And the game's like, yeah, I'll prove you wrong here. Hold on. I gotta prove me right. 3 wood, 1 nail. That's good enough. Oh, there's also another chest right here. Hell yeah. Is there one up here? Okay. Now, off to the raids. And also, at the end of the video, I'm going to show you something cool about the training dummies as well. That's if I even have enough time. Okay, raids. Now, I wouldn't really worry about doing this raid. Try to do the 150 raid if you can. Because this raid drops the second best armor and the second best accessory. And one of the best weapons in the game. But, yeah. But honestly, if you could craft that Volcano sword, just honestly stick with that. That sword's pretty goated. I got lucky and I got the Void Nexus before I was working on crafting that sword, and then I got the Void Nexus. But yeah, just you farm this guy, and he has the chance to get you this, like what I said, the best accessory and the second best armor in the game. What else? What else? I think that is everything. Except the training dummy. Now, if you manage to kill the training dummy, you'll get this sword here. 3 million HP, but it's worth it. And if you don't believe that the training dummy can drop that sword, I'll show you it right here. This is their official wiki. It can drop this sword here. If you really want to, if you're starting out, and if you're only doing 5 damage, you can probably just AFK here for hours if you really want to, just to get that sword. I think it took me about 1.5 hours to kill it with my one buddy. But I wasn't doing a lot of damage. I think I was doing like 800, 900 damage. But yeah, I think that's it. If you thought this video was useful, please leave a like. Oh, no! I lied. There is something else. I want to show you guys the best AFK-able spots. So, right here in the grass area, I believe that you can pull 4 guys right here. You might have to adjust it and come stand over here. 1, 2, 3. That guy ain't being pulled. 4 right here. Okay, so right here should do it. Yeah, it's a little scuffy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there, right over here, you can pull 3. And off to the next area. Actually, I never really AFK'd here before. So what I would say, like, right here would be the best spot. You might be able to pull that 4th guy. And here, you'll be able to pull 3 of them right here. And maybe 4 right here. Let's see. Yeah. If he wanders over here, but sometimes you might get the 4th. Now, over here, you should be able to pull all 4 of these sand guys. And then you might be able to pull 3 of these guys up here. Okay, next area. Right about here, I think 1, 2, 3, 4. Be able to pull 4 guys over here as well. And then next area. Oh, you'll be able to pull 3 of them, like right here, probably as well. You should be able to pull 3, maybe 4 right here. 1, 2. Oh, shit. Okay, so right here would be 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so 3 right there. Let's see, can we pull 4 right here? I know that there's a spot in here that you can be able to pull 4, guys. I'm just not entirely positive about where that is. 3. Oh, it might be right here. Huh. Yeah, if you play around with it, you'll be able to pull 4. But yeah, no. Back what I was trying to say earlier. If you all appreciate this video, please leave a like and subscribe. I hope you guys have fun with this game. I'm having a blast. Peace out. See y'all later.